Hello guys, Giraffes speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 636. Today we're going to go a book about giraffes. So let's read out, shall we? So we got for us. It's written by Bonnie Barris, might have been announced anyway. Illustrated by Seth Labries. Published by Golden Book New York Release. Yes, what the fake Kim Garcia songs from Swamps, but anyway. Animal care manager, Woodlands Park Zoo, for assistance and preparation in this book. Copyright 2025, are reserved in print of the Bram House Children's Books, Division of Penguins Bram House LLC. Go to penguinbramhouse.com or rhcbooks.com. See here is a giraffe trying to do something, but anyway, that just make more sense anyway. Move on. Next. Say hello to the world's tallest land animal, the giraffe. Wow, okay. Just about anything on the giraffe is big. Its legs are about 6 feet long. Wow, okay. Its neck stretches about 6 feet high. Wow. Male giraffes can grow as tall as 18 feet. Wow. That's tall enough to peek in the window on the second floor of the house. Female giraffes can grow up to 14 feet. And it's the longest neck I've ever seen. And I have to tell you that it's a wow moment right there for animals that has long necks. Wow. To make more sense in any way like that. Next page. Anyways, the giraffe's tongue is also big. Wow. Measuring about 20 inches long. Wow. That's much bigger than the human's tongue. Wow. Like mine. It's only about 3.5 inches. Wow. Like mine. It's part of the tongue that thinking about which they're eating up is purple. Barring the dinosaur, okay? Dark color helps protect its form from getting sunburn. Wow, okay. The long tongue comes in handy when trying to eat the leaves and bark on the giraffe's favorite tree. Wow, okay. Yeah, guys, they saw. I mean, that was anyway. Sorry, I didn't know. These trees grow in the African grasslands where the giraffes live. Wow, okay. Makes sense anyway, so there you go on giraffes part. But anyway, makes sense anyway, so pronunciation's right, but you know, it can happen. So there you go, giraffes, so to eat things like that. Anyway, next page. Anyways, giraffes can spend 12 hours a day eating. Wow. Okay, that's when their tongues need a natural purple sunburst screen. Wow. They eat about 75 pounds of food each day. Wow. They don't have to wash all that food down with lots of water. Giraffes get most of the water from the leaves they eat. They only stop to drink the water once every 2 or 3 days. Wow. This giraffe's tummy is full. She wants to relax, but first she stretches her long neck and looks around her for predators. Wow, okay. Nearby line is high. It makes the giraffe would make a delicious meal. It's a wild animal. You don't want to go in there and just like, just eat you alive. So that makes no sense to you anyway. Do what happens if a lion eats you? Sad. Come on now. Next page. Anyways, the giraffe lets out a snort with warn others about the lion and runs away. Super fast. Wow. Both her front legs move forward, okay? Then her back legs move forward and swing past her front legs. Wow. Giraffe runs then run up to 35 miles an hour. Wow. Now that the giraffe is safe, she slows down. Wow, okay. Her legs move differently from that when she's not running. While walking, She took a step forward while both legs on one side and then moves both legs on the other side. That's a perfect way to example how much giraffes are swayed at all costs. So, how much you can think about fast enough in the sea like that. It's like, run! Run away! You know? How much you can do that anyway? Next page. Anyways, the giraffe has met up with her herds like that. Also go to tower. Wow, okay. Most towers are made up of 10 or 20 giraffes like that. But some can have as many as 50 giraffes. Wow. It can happen, so there you go with that, even though it's a long-neck animal. So, there you go with that, folks. So, at least do something about giraffes anyway. Next page. Anyways, the tower have a new member. Calf was born. Baby giraffe is curled up on the ground. Might be a baby, but she's already 6 feet tall. Wow. Okay. Even when the calf was just born a few hours ago, she's up on her feet and walking the towers on the move. And I don't know what to do next, but the giraffes have it that way. It makes sense anyway. So giraffes are animals. So there you go. At least just something about that. Next page. Anyways, giraffes stop in the watering hole, but their necks aren't long enough to reach the water. Something like that. They might either spread their front legs out wide or bend their knees. Or then they're able to lower their heads down to the water. Wow, okay. Since the giraffes are in an awkward position, they don't all drink at the same time. As some drink, others watch predators. Wow. You think that'd be good enough? So that makes more sense anyway for animals like giraffes. It had to be that way, so there you go on that. Anyways, next page. Anyways, the calf cuddles up with her mama. Look closely at their spots. Okay. Okay. I don't know where it's at. Sorry. But anyway, they look similar, but they are exactly the same. Wow. Every giraffe have the different pattern, okay? Just like every human has a different fingerprint, like mine. Just like that, okay? The spots don't look pretty, something like that. They also kept them safe, something like that. Blood vessels underneath their spots help release heat, something like that. So giraffes don't get too hot under the heat on the African sun. Well, okay. And spots as camouflage blend with the trees and bushes to keep giraffes hidden with their enemies. I love giraffes. It had to be more animal-like. Anyways, moving on. In 2023, at the zoo in Tennessee, baby giraffe was born with no spots. Wow. At all. They thought to be the only spotless giraffe in the entire planet. Wow. Her name is Kepley. Wow. K. Yeah, I suck at pronouncing names. Sorry. Which means unique in Swahili. Okay. Makes sense anyway, so there you go. So, yeah. So, it makes more sense anyway. So, there you go. Almost on the book here. Next page. Anyways, look. The fight has broken out between two young males. But don't worry. They're all practicing their fighting skills. Giraffes using their strong necks to protect themselves. Wow, even though I make more sense anyway, so it can happen for giraffes. So there you go on that. So giraffes, like I said before, and I'll say it again, they are animals. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, it's a race for giraffes to fight each other. But when they do, watch out. The fake bombs are on the top of the male's head. Ugh. Okay. Called ocean cones. Wow. Cause can injure an occupant. Wow. Female giraffes has calls as well. There's our fins and hairy. The female giraffes rarely fight. Okay? Okay. Each year, the giraffe population gets smaller. Why is happening? Because people are cutting down the tree and the habits, like that. The place where they live, power trees mean less food for the giraffes. Without trees, giraffes would starve. Wow. Sadly, there are only about 117,000 giraffes left in the wild today. It saddens me, and I hate to say it, but there are difficulties, I know, for wild animals and giraffes. You can save those animals and giraffes, but don't believe me, it's heartbreaking, you know? You can see the pregnant giraffes named birth-wise. Anyways, next page. Anyways, it's been a long day. The giraffes went to get some sleep. Baby lies down and tucks her legs on her body. Then she used her backside and the comfy pillow. Wow, okay. But it's too hard for the mama to get her to the ground. After all, it's a long, long way down. So the mama closes her eyes and takes a quick nap standing up. Most giraffes only get about 30 minutes of sleep a day. Wow. I don't know what's happening to you, but giraffes are, like I said, animals in the middle of the night. So, it can happen anyway. Okay. Last page of the book says this. Giraffes are tall. Giraffes are fast. Giraffes are beautiful. Okay, they are beautiful. To make a long, short story, giraffes are amazing. And I agree about it, 100%. So, there you go on that. Let me show you the page real quick, because I have no idea what I was doing at the moment. So, it can happen anyway. So, there you go on that. So, it's a real good book about giraffes. What did I think about this book? It was amazing. So far, this book was a success. If that was Bedtime Stories episode number, 636. Hope you enjoyed this. There's going to be another Bedtime Stories episode, episode 637 on Cow Can't Sleep, which is another Bedtime Stories episode. Now, excuse me, I gotta add those read projects, and then I'm gonna do another episode of Pepper and Jokes for you guys to enjoy. And then soon after I get done, in between bits and pieces, if I don't get it done, I will get to bed. Because after this is over, I'll post some on social media. Not sure what it'll be about yet, but it all depends. Till next time, so just by baby, out. See ya.